Hello and welcome to Vista Visions Academy. As independent study students, you will find that one of the most challenging aspects of going to school at Vista Visions Academy is time management. Instead of the traditional high school model of attending several classes per day, 5 days per week, for 7 hours per day, you are faced with the challenge of managing your schoolwork and the hours that make up your day outside of any specific structure imposed on you by your school. And while it may seem that you have more free time as an independent study student, you need to realize that independent study courses require as much or more time each week to complete. So as independent study students, you have flexible time, not more time. The purpose of this screencast is to offer you some tips on how to effectively manage your time so that you can successfully complete quality work on time in your classes, fit in time for your extracurricular activities and family and personal commitments, and minimize the stress and anxiety about doing it all. Your daily schedule. One thing that will help you manage your time well is to create a daily schedule. You must impose your own structure on how you will work through your day. To create a daily schedule that will work for you, you must consider all of the important commitments you have to keep each day. Some items to consider are the following: schoolwork, classes and teacher appointments, sports, club, church, community service, or any other activities that you're involved in, family time, medical and dental appointments, fun time and free time, time to play, meals with or without your family, exercise just for yourself or also for your PE class, and most definitely, as we all know, sleep. It is recommended that you wake up at the same time every day. Just because you don't have to be at school on a particular day doesn't mean that you should sleep until noon. However, that's not a requirement. It's just a good idea to set an alarm and get up at the same time every day to start your work day. Figure out what time of day works best for you on your schoolwork. Are you a morning person? A night owl? Something in between? The beauty of independent study is that you're free to work on it when it works well for you. One thing to consider as you create your daily schedule is when various tutorials, classes, and study sessions are offered. This is good to know so that you can pencil into your schedule times that you need to be on campus to receive the support and assistance you need from your teachers. So looking at your school's trimester schedule and when different classes and different tutorials and labs are offered will help you to be able to pencil those things into your day. There are some tools you can use that will help you in managing your time as well. It is suggested that you utilize some sort of calendar to keep track of your various commitments and priorities. This can be a digital calendar like the one on your smartphone or iPad, a planner or agenda that you purchase, or simply a paper calendar like this one that you keep in your binder to refer to each day. On this calendar, you will want to pencil in commitments as soon as you're aware of them so that you don't forget. You will also want to use pencil at the beginning, as we all know things can change, and you want to be able to erase and revise what you write in your calendar. The first few weeks on independent study, or during the first few weeks of a new trimester when your classes and schedule change, you will want to take the time to plan out your week day by day so that you can see where to fit in all of your commitments in a typical week. This color-coded calendar shows a week for a student taking English, history, and PE. Let's take a look at a few things on this calendar. Notice that this student wakes up each day at 8 a.m. Need to set that alarm. That might not necessarily be you, but it's a good idea. Breakfast, pretty much right away. Have to start your day off right. Appointments. There is an appointment on Monday for English, along with advisory class, and an appointment on Wednesday for history. There are also appointments on Wednesday and Friday for the student to pick up her sister, and a dentist appointment on Thursday. These appointments are non-negotiable. They have to be honored and must be noted on your calendar. The student has scheduled in time to work on each of her particular classes. It should add up to roughly 3 hours per day per academic class. Notice there's time each day to work on both of the academic classes that the student is enrolled in. Notice there are built-in break times so that you anticipate the need to take a rest, get up, stretch, move around, and give your brain a break from your coursework. It's good for you. There is also time figured in for getting exercise, which for the student helps with her PE class, but for anyone, physical activity is an important activity that deserves a prime spot on the weekly calendar. So notice we're walking the dog, or actually scheduling in a yoga class or a workout several days per week, actually like 6 days per week for this student for her PE class. Then there are scheduled times for the student to work her part-time job, relax with the family, and enjoy meals. Starting with breakfast, each day we work in lunch, and hopefully the student gets to work in some kind of family dinner or dinner with friends. You won't need to necessarily create a schedule like this every week, but until you get used to a new schedule, it helps to know there is a plan to fit it all in until it becomes habit. Experts say it takes 21 days to create a habit. The individual assignment schedule. This schedule is something that we suggest students fill out weekly. This is a schedule that allows you to look ahead at your assignments for your 2 academic classes each week and break the work up into segments to be completed each day. The beauty of this is that you create a plan for completing your assignment in workable chunks over the course of a week, and once you have completed the work you committed to completing each day for your classes, you can be finished for that day and enjoy the other wonderful things you have going on in your life. Resting easy, knowing that as long as you stick to your plan, you will get it all done in time to turn in for your appointment with your teacher. Notice that this student is taking English 11. And her appointment with her teacher is every Monday. That's why her week starts on Monday. So starting with Monday after her appointment, the student will preview her assignments for the week and come up with a daily plan for completing everything in time for her next appointment the following Monday. So she'll get assignments 1 through 6 done on Monday, 7 through 10 done on Tuesday, activities 11 through 15 on Wednesday, and then she'll have Thursday and Friday to research, draft, revise, and edit her essay, which is her assessment for this unit. This plan allows her to take a break from schoolwork on Saturday so she can work her part-time job, and on Sunday, she really only needs to double check her work and submit it to the electronic Dropbox on Haiku before her appointment the following morning. The student also has a U.S. history class, and that appointment with her teacher is every Wednesday, so her week for that class starts Wednesday. So she previews that week's assignments for that class and comes up with this schedule for completing her work. Activities 1 through 5 on Wednesday, activities 6 through 11 on Thursday, activities 12 through 16 on Friday, a day off from schoolwork on Saturday so she can work her part-time job, a small amount of work on Sunday completing activities 17 through 18, and that leaves time for her to research, create, edit, and submit her project on Monday and Tuesday, which again is her assessment for this unit. The key to making this plan work is for the student to commit and not go to bed until she has completed what schoolwork she committed to completing for that day. Helpful hints for success. Minimize distractions. Social media, telephone, television, friends, field trips, music. Use these things that you enjoy as reward for a job well done when your work is finished for the day. Be resourceful. Where are other locations you can work? What tools are available to you, like Google Docs, for example, where everything is stored in the cloud and not tied to one computer? It's a smart resource for students to use. So be resourceful when looking for solutions to any problems that arise. Ask questions. Preview your assignments and ask questions as soon as you discover them so that your teacher has time to get back to you in time for you to complete your assignment. And plan ahead. Have some time on your hands while you wait for the dentist? Bring some class reading to your dentist appointment. Planning ahead will make sure that you can fill any empty time you have and make time for everything else you need to get done. If you can motivate yourself to put these ideas into place for yourself, you're likely to see success as an independent study student, and you will have the personal satisfaction of knowing you can achieve what you put your mind to do.